Hey everyone and welcome back. So Arrow has announced their July releases and looks like we have a couple of standard editions including some new limited editions and some more 4K titles, including another Dario Argento film that is coming to 4K as well, which makes me excited for what else could be coming. So the first two coming up are actually the standard edition releases of Demons and Demons 2. Now I admit I was actually not expecting these to be announced so quickly. I kind of thought it would be a little bit longer since the limited edition came out not too long ago. But they have been announced, and the nice thing about these, which in some ways part of me almost feels like this is actually a better buy than the limited edition is, because you're getting both the 4K disc and the Blu-ray, so you don't actually have to pick like you did with the limited edition. Now granted, you don't get some of the other extras like that really cool book and the poster and some of that, but I don't know, there's something actually really cool about this packaging because they're actually giving it a slip, a nice sturdy slipcover, which they don't usually do with their standard releases. And what I like about it is that it has their new artwork on one side and the original poster artwork on the other. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually think this is actually a little bit better than what they did with the limited edition. Now, I'm actually very happy with my limited edition. I'm not gonna get these just because I do prefer the packaging. But for those of you who missed out on the limited edition, you do now have the option, or for those of you who maybe only wanted one of the films and not both, now you can get them individually coming this July. And remember that that is a Region B release, which means the included Blu-ray is Region B locked. Obviously the 4K one is region free, as all 4K releases are. Next up, coming to the UK, US, and Canada is the movie Threshold, which I guess was a film that was shot actually on an iPhone, believe it or not. And as it says here, some bonds are stronger than blood, improvised and shot on 2 iPhones over the course of a 12-day road trip with a crew of just 3. Threshold is an inventive and compelling psychological thriller with hints of the supernatural. I haven't seen it, but if you have, definitely let me know. But hey, whenever someone can do something extremely creative using what they have at their disposal, like, I completely applaud that. And I find it very inspiring too. Next up is a Japanese box set of I think it's a trilogy, and that is the Daimyjin Trilogy. I'm probably butchering that name, aren't I? Despite the fact that I'm probably mispronouncing the name, I'm actually very excited for this because actually literally not too long ago, I think just a few months ago, I was talking to a buddy of mine and he actually told me about these because I think he had just seen them not too long prior. He was very excited about it. He was like, I think you would really appreciate it because they're actually very well made. So I'm very excited that these are coming out. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. And if you want to make fun of me one last time, I will say that the names of the films are, okay, let's try this. Daimyjin, Return of Daimyjin, and Wrath of Daimyjin. And if my buddy is watching this video, I'm sure he's just like, oh my god, why are you mispronouncing this? It's like, dude, we just talked about this. Next up is another one coming to the UK, US, and Canada, and this is actually a Western box set, and this is Vengeance Trails. And all 4 films are getting new transfers from the original camera negative. And this set comes with Massacre Time, My Name is Pecos. God, I should know that. Bandidos and God Said to Cain. That's a good title. And those are going to have both Italian and English soundtracks, as well as some nice cool extras, including some commentary tracks and some interviews, including with a great George Eastman. So 2 very cool Blu-ray box sets coming in July. Next one, the next 2 actually are 4K releases. This one I'm very excited about, and that is indeed a 4K release of True Romance. Now this is a UK release, so if you're looking to get the Blu-ray version, it is most likely going to be Region B locked. If you do get the 4K version, obviously 4K is region free. And it is getting a brand new transfer of both the original theatrical cut and the uncut director's cut. It is being done from the original camera negative. And from the looks of it, it is actually porting over, I don't know about all of them, but at least most of the special features that were on the older DVD and Blu-ray releases, including those commentary tracks, which I am glad that they are porting over. It is going to have a lot of new extras. Some of the extras are still in the process of being finished, so some of those will be announced a little bit later. Now, the thing about True Romance is that there are actually going to be a couple different versions depending on different packaging versions depending on which one you want to go with. There's the standard limited edition version, which you'll be able to get from anywhere from UK places, or places that carry UK titles. And again, there will be a 4K version and a Blu-ray Region B version. There will also be a Zavi exclusive version, which will have an alternate cover, as well as I believe an alternate alternate poster on the inside. And there also is a Zavvi exclusive steelbook option as well. The interesting thing about the two Zavvi ones is that they actually both come with both the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc, whereas a regular release version, you have to kind of pick either or. But this just looks like a jam-packed set. I already pre-ordered mine. I am just going with the regular limited edition. But as I mentioned before, I'm a huge fan of the film, so definitely very happy to finally get that in 4K. It's needed a new transfer for a long time. And then finally, the last title announced coming to the UK, US, and Canada is the Dario Argento film, The Cat O' Nine Tails. And that is coming again in a limited edition 4K set, which I'm sure there will be a standard release down the line as well if you want to hold out for that. Now, obviously, they've already released a Blu-ray version a little while ago, but for the 4K release, it's actually going to have two different options that you can choose from, much like what they did or are doing with Bird with the Crystal Plumage, where they have one version that has on the cover of the box their new artwork, or there's an alternative version that you can get where on the cover of the box actually has the original Italian artwork. I decided to go with the original Italian artwork just because I thought it was actually very, very cool. Kind of unique, because I did that too with the Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I love Italian posters, so that was kind of an easy choice for me. But yes, we are finally getting another Dario Argento film in 4K. I'm very, very excited about it. I know a lot of us are still kind of hoping we can get like some of his other films, but I think those are coming. I think this is just sort of like, again, trying to just test the ground a little bit, and I can't wait to get more Argento in 4K. And just real quick, just as a little teaser for an upcoming pickups video, I did just get in my copy of Donnie Darko, so I am going to check out to see if I'm getting that weird choppy image. I probably am, but even if I'm not, we still need a replacement. There's too many people that are having issues, so I do think there is going to be a replacement on Donnie Darko, and as soon as there's an official announcement on that, I will definitely make a video on it and let you guys know. So definitely let me know your thoughts on all these upcoming Arrow titles. A few here I'm very excited about, and I must admit there is a part of me that is kind of tempted to get the Demons one just because I kind of prefer the packaging. I really shouldn't spend the money on something like that. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.